My name is Maksim, and allow me to tell you a story. Picture this, 3,000 words and only 3 hours to write it. The essay was due 6 weeks before the deadline, plenty of time. So, naturally, I spent those 6 weeks doing only writing. I wish I did. I actually spent those 6 weeks doing everything but writing. For instance, I watched so many YouTube videos, pretty sure I got a world record for most YouTube videos ever watched. At home, my brain said I couldn't possibly focus unless my room was tidy. So, I reorganized my room. But then, my brain said I couldn't possibly focus unless all the pencils I own were sharpened, even the ones I never use. I sharpened them twice. But now my brain said I couldn't possibly focus unless my stomach was full. So I learned how to make pancakes from scratch. My stomach was grateful, but my essay not so much. Every day I told myself, tomorrow I'll start. Spoiler alert, I didn't. At 8:17 p.m., I had a full-on panic attack. It was the night before it was due. My Google search history was basically how to write an entire essay in one night without crying. Who here can relate? I got it done, but just barely. And it wasn't my best work, by far. Not only did I get a really bad grade, but I also let my enemy win again. Now, you might be wondering, Max, who's your enemy? Well, let me introduce you to a little friend, procrastination. Procrastination is basically our brain's versions of low power mode. Back in prehistoric times, if there was a saber-toothed tiger nearby, your brain didn't want to get eaten by it. It wanted to stay quiet, hide, and stay still. But today, we don't have saber-toothed tigers anymore. We don't have to care so much about life or death. Today, we can focus more on grades and pressure. But in a way, the saber-toothed tiger evolved. It now looks like delay. If I told you the biggest threat humanity is facing isn't just climate change, but it's delay. It's a fact to say that tomorrow I'll start recycling, but tomorrow comes and you don't recycle. It's delay. Now, I've tested all kinds of weird strategies and methods to overcome procrastination, overcome delay. But at the end of the day, I've realized that the 5 simplest and most effective methods are the simplest. So, let me tell you 5 simple and effective strategies. The first strategy is what I like to call the 5-minute rule. You know what's the hardest part in any activity? It's starting. So just tell yourself 5 minutes. Tell yourself, I'll just do 5 minutes of a workout. Not the whole essay, not the whole workout. Just 5 minutes. Because starting is the hardest part. The second strategy I want to share with you is time blocking. Do you know what's terrifying to your brain? A to-do list which says, work on project. That's pretty terrifying for a brain. For it's like, I don't know what it is. It's too blurry. It's probably a monster. I shouldn't be doing it. Instead, time block it. For example, from 3 to 3:30 p.m., work on project intro. That's specific. That's doable. My third strategy is making it easy. Now, it sounds counterintuitive, but making it easy is better. For example, instead of writing the full essay in one go, write first a first sentence. Then write the second sentence. Starting small is the best strategy. Small wins build momentum, and momentum crushes procrastination and delay. The fourth strategy is what I like to call bribing myself, or yourself. It's called pairing boring with something fun. For example, study while sipping your favorite smoothie, or clean to a room that makes Clean your room to a playlist that makes you feel like you're in a new chapter. Or watch your favorite show only whilst folding laundry. That's called temptation bundling. The fifth strategy is tracking your wins. Use a calendar, an app, a whiteboard, wherever it is. Make your progress visible. Every time you study for 30 minutes, put a little tick. But in 50 days, you'll see your brain will go, hey Max, we studied 30 minutes every day for 50 days straight. That's perfect. That's how you get motivation. Now, I'm not telling you to stop scrolling or stop playing your favorite games. I still do these things. But do them because you chose to, not because you're avoiding something else. Entertainment should be a reward, not an escape. Do it after a long days of work, for example. I studied for 2 hours. I can chill now. Not, I'll do it later, as you scroll on for the 556th time. You should fight delay and procrastination with strategies and not shame. So begin, even if it's just 5 minutes, even if you begin small, even if it's just 5 minutes. My brother once gave me a book called Atomic Habits, great book, highly recommended, by James Clear. And one quote stuck with me. You do not rise to a level of your goals, you fall to a level of your systems. So begin, even if it's just 5 minutes, even if all you do is type one sentence, even all you do is type one letter. Starting is the hardest part, so begin. Thank you.